Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Nitin Parshuram Rathod. Let me discuss about introduction of pharmacovigilance. So let me start with definition of pharmacovigilance. Pharmacovigilance is the science and activities relating to the detection, assessment, understanding, prevention and reporting of adverse event or any other drug related problems. This field plays a crucial role in ensuring the safety of medication and protecting public health. Let us start with the importance of pharmacovigilance. First one is a drug safety monitoring. In a drug safety monitoring, continuous monitoring of drug after they are approved and marketed to identify previously undetected side effect. Second one is a risk management. In a risk management, assessing and mitigating risk associated with the medication to minimize harm to patient. Third one is a regulatory compliance. In a regulatory compliance, ensuring compliance with the regulatory requirement and guidelines for drug safety reporting. Fourth one is a patient safety. Patient safety, enhancing patient safety by the promoting the safe use of medication. And let me start with the objectives of pharmacovigilance. First one is a spontaneous reporting. In a spontaneous reporting, collecting reports of adverse drug reaction, which is ADRs, from healthcare professionals, patients, and pharmaceutical companies. Second one is a signal detection. Signal detection is a identification of potential safety signals from ADRs, report, and other data source. Third one is a risk assessment, evaluating the causality and severity of ADRs to determine the risk benefit profiles of a medication. Fourth one is a regulatory action, implementing regulatory measures such as label updates, recalls, or restriction to mitigate risk. Let me start with the challenges in pharmacovigilance. In a challenges pharmacovigilance, first when we are classified, discuss of under-reporting. ADR are often under-reported, making it challenging to detect safety and signals. Second one is data quality. Ensuring the data accuracy and completeness of ADR report is crucial for effective pharmacovigilance. Third one is complexity of data analysis. Analyzing large database to identify safety signals requires advancement and statistical and analytical techniques. Let me start pharmacovigilance process. First one is data collection. In a data collection, gathering ADR reports from various sources including healthcare professionals, patients, and pharmaceuticals companies. Second one is data analysis. Analyzing a adverse report to identify potential safety signals and assess causality. Third one is a risk assessment. Assessment, evaluating the risk benefit profile of medication based on ADR report and other data resource. Fourth one, risk management, implementing measure to mitigate risk associated with medication such as label update and recalls. Regulatory framework. Let me start out their frameworks. First one is the ICH guideline. ICH guideline is the International Conference on Harmonization. ICH guideline provide a framework of pharmacovigilance activity. Second one is the national regulatory authorities. Regulatory authorities such as FDA and EMA. FDA is Food and Drug Administration. EMA is European Medicine Agency, or as pharmacovigilance activities and enforce regulation. Third one is pharmaceutical industries. Pharmaceutical companies are responsible for monitoring the safety of their product and reporting adverse drug reactions. Let's start pharmacovigilance in different settings. First one is clinical trials. Pharmacovigilance activity are crucial during clinical trials to ensure the safety of participants. Second one is post-marketing surveillance. Continuous monitoring of drug after they are approved and marketed to identify previously undetected side effects. Third one is pharmacoepidemiology. Studying the use and effect of medication in large population to identify safety signals. In a future direction, first one is technological advancement, leveraging technological artificial and intelligent and machines learning to enhance pharmacovigilance activity. Second one is a patient-centered approach, involving patient in a pharmacovigilance effort to gather more comprehensive data on medication experience. Third one is a global collaboration, strengthening in the international collaboration to share safety data and best practices. And their result in conclusions, pharmacovigilance is the critical component of the healthcare system, ensuring the ongoing safety and efficacy of medication. By the understanding its principle and practices, we can work toward minimizing drug related harm and promoting public health.